Finally! We get to play! Been trying to get to play this, feels like forever! I don't actually know how long it's been.
Does it seem like these are coming out more rapidly?
I don't know.
Like, there was a big gap between the first one and the second one, but then after that, it seems like they were kind of consistent, steady-ish.
I think it's like every other week or something. But anyway, I have been in agony, because TAGORA! What? You burp!
Sorry.
I didn't even, normally I'm like, okay, people on the Tumblrs, you guys wanna vote on this? And I was like, no! I mean, technically you can, but no! I mean, if they had voted and they had gone with Vickery, I'm probably would have played his route, but, whatever. TAGORA. We're going with TAGORA, in case you haven't figured that out.
So this person's more important than iPetch?
Well, no, but see, the thing was, I was going to save Sarava for last, because best for last, but you don't understand my deep fixation with TAGORA.
Well, maybe I will soon. Fresh from your most recent bout of gratuitous bodily injury and touching scenes of camaraderie, you soldier on. You've had a few setbacks, made a couple silly choices. Boy, do things just keep happening. But let nobody say that you, the main character, are incapable of growth and change.
Uh-huh.
You have made sure not to be caught in the wilderness near dawn again.
Huh.
You have made your way back to civilization. You can't wait to discover what new adventures await you. Adventures like... Friendship!
With TAGORA gor-gor gorgic!
It's funny because you said with and my brain went somewhere.
I'm just gonna don't explain yourself.
I won't. Never. Under any circumstances.
I get two things. One, I like Vickery's pose right here. She's like, well, that one too. He just poses good apparently.
Huh.
Anyway, and two, before we even start this, I basically headcanoned that TAGORA was like, okay, you know David Xanatos?
Yeah.
Like that, only mentally insecure. I don't know why. I honestly don't.
Can I just say
Vickery?
Yeah, how was I saying it? Either way, can I just say he looks like so much more of a nerd here than in the little card thingy.
Wait, he didn't look like a nerd in the card?
He looked like a pilot. Here, he looks like a nerd.
He's both.
He's a pilot nerd.
Are his horns turned backwards?
I don't know. Is that not a thing?
I thought they were turned forwards. Huh.
It's like, oh, I see. I'm just like, wow. Just that word. It's like, oh, goody. Yes.
Yeah.
But just...
He's a vampire. He's a jade blood.
But just the other one with the when he leans forward, it's like it changes my entire perspective of his character. It's like he can like right there he could still be Russian or whatever. But when he does you're just like, oh yes, I see. This is fascinating. You were close, etc., etc.
That's kind of adorable. And I was headcaning him as an adorable character, but then we both kept giving him Russian accents for some reason.
I mean,
not to say that you can't be adorable and Russian, but we were being very
it feels Russian to me, an American. I know everything about the Russians.
Anyway, so we're 4 minutes in and haven't even played anything, so let's get into this.
That sounds like us.
Yeah, I mean, honestly.
You wander down a street in a not too demolished looking part of town, but you... Pardon me?
Wait a sec. They're both guys, and you normally voice the guys. Should I be narrating?
Sure.
Okay.
Wait, what voice am I supposed to give this one? Because before I didn't settle on one and blah. Or if I don't remember having one for this one. I'm pretty sure you were voicing this dude in our little card reading thing.
I thought that I was having you imitate the voice that I was doing because I was just like, TAGORA gorgic, and it was like, but then like...
TAGORA gorgic.
But like, we literally went over this before recording though, right? Like, I was being like, trying to figure out if you could give him like a different kind of voice, like the.
I didn't know that's what we were doing.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Press on. We'll figure it out.
Do we need to pause it and go over the voices again?
If you want to. If you want to sound semi-reasonable.
Yeah, because I'm confused now.
Me too.
Okie doke, and we've got that figured out.
I was about to say, and we're back.
Okay. You wander down a street in a not too okay. In a not too demolished looking part of town, but you don't really take much of it in. You're not looking where you're going. And once again, my brain is trying to tell me that the shadows are buildings, and and I'm like, brain, no, that's not how shadows work. This is an elementary mistake, especially on a planet where everything that exists seems to be on a spectrum of engineered specifically for murder to could be a weapon in a pinch, but you've got a lot on your mind. Oh. And now, as the car, these guys probably have some ridiculous word for it, but you haven't learned it, you hadn't noticed, slams into you, sending you flipping head over feet, and you add a few new concerns to your list. Your bones and organs. Were they fully healed? Are they re-damaged, or are they just more damaged?
Maybe you chilled out in the orphanarium with the green lady.
Oh, yeah, true. Did TAGORA just run us over?
Seemed like it, yes.
The sound of the driver yelling,
Watch where you're going, lump squirt chugger.
lump squirt chugger. Fades as they drive away, and you assess your situation. You stretch each limb in turn, which, you've got to say, doesn't feel great. You've landed in a bush which is covered in sharp spines. Wait. So if the guy drove away, he's probably not TAGORA.
Probably not.
Is TAGORA going to be our defense attorney? Or offense attorney? Or...
Paralegal?
Yeah, that thing.
I don't fucking know.
Your arms and legs all still work, though, and when you do an experimental cough, no blood comes out. Pretty lucky, you think. You may have redefined what luck means by this point in your journey, but you'll take what you can get. Is there supposed to be music?
I don't think so. There isn't usually, like, in the little brief beginning bit.
Right. Just the beginning thing is we normally meet somebody by now, I think.
Yeah, I think I read faster than you.
Also, I keep getting sidetracked. You don't figure that luck will extend to the driver turning around to help you out of this bush. Your gazes meeting and sparking an intimate and intense connection that leads to a beautiful lifelong friendship, but you let yourself hope. That I couldn't figure out what I was reading until after I'd already read it.
I'll be honest, I'm having that same problem.
Huh.
These sentences are too long and stuff.
After a few minutes of struggle, the answer to your comradely daydreams comes into focus above you. A figure outlined by the spiny leaves of your plant prison and the glow of the moons. What?
There's somebody standing above you now.
But yeah, but... anyway, the troll you see isn't the driver of the car, but you don't care. Your heart is beating wildly with your continued lucky streak. Ah, wait, there's words! I told myself I was gonna learn the stupid alphabet! What is that? Is that like a think bubble? What is this? What am I looking at?
Is he, like, psychicking you?
He doesn't have psychic powers.
Dude, I don't know what trolls can do.
He's a teal blood.
That means nothing to me. Anyway. Fuck, what was his voice?
Dude, aww.
Hello. Hello, you seem to have fallen victim to a collide and scamper with that scuttle buggy back there.
Collide and scamper.
Yeah.
I want to know what this says.
It says...
That's I wrote down the alphabet around here somewhere. Okay. One sec. Okay, found my book with the... It has my handwriting in it, so hold it. Just give me a sec. So that's a P. Fucking... A... Y. A. Fucking... The fuck letter is that? can't read my own handwriting. I think that's an M. And that's an E. I remember that one. And that's an N.
So the first word is payment. I already guessed.
Huh. Okay. Maybe I'm not supposed to be reading this. I don't know. Hold on. Again. Where? Okay, that's... I think that's an O.
This guy's got an alright theme.
You know, now that I'm actually paying attention to it, yes, he does. I can't read my handwriting. Fuck this.
Payment owed by you does the things, blah.
Wait a minute. Oh my god, that is a W.
Huh? Where?
That one!
Oh.
This one.
And that's an E because the E's in the other one, so payment owed.
Oh my god. I think that's an F.
Oh.
For payment owed for that's an E. Is that a G? That is a G. Legal. Where's the S? Yeah, that's an S.
Services?
Yeah. Didn't we already look at that
That's
one?
an O.
Right.
Offered.
Yes. What did we even just read?
Payment owed for legal services offered. Fuck, I don't know.
Is that...
And his symbol's upside down at the end.
I think that's the symbol for troll money. Is that a 0?
Oh my god, do you have to... do you actually have to barter with this fucker? I doubt it, but gameplay would be nice.
How do we get money?
We just have it already.
Okay. So you already read that.
Yes.
Do you remember the voice?
TAGORA gorgic.
You
Yeah.
gotta say gorge. It's a gorgeous voice. It's the kind of voice that enjoys being itself.
Sorry, give me a minute.
I mean, why not? We've already had 13.
Anyway. Whoa. Hey, wait a minute.
Have you contacted your personal legislator? Yep, that's legislator.
Legislacerator.
Oh, legislacerator. If not, I'd like to offer my services. My name is TAGORA gorgic, but please call me gor-gor. I'm here for you, for a nominal fee, of course.
Okay. He pulls a business card from his sleek teal vest and offers it to you with a precise flick of the wrist. His claw beds are perfect. You try again to sit up, buoyed by this offer for assistance. He's some type of doctor, maybe? Or a lawyer? It doesn't matter, really, because he said he was here for you. Those words go right ahead and burn themselves into the softest chamber of your heart. You start telling him your plight thus far, reaching up through the brambles towards the beacon of hope. This guy seems trustworthy, and that's not just your lack of options talking, you swear. Look at his face!
Oh my, what the fuck have I gotten into?
Poke.
I did not count on this.
As you shift, the moonlight shines on you. He steps back briefly, dropping the card. The one eye that's not covered by a swoop of product-infused hair opens wide. Why? He recovers, smoothing his hands down his chest and... Oh, a sec. Brambles, the shifts of... Ah, whatever. He recovers, smoothing his hands down his chest and straightening up, clearing his throat as you continue to explain.
You're what? Oh yes, an alien. I knew that. I've done work with aliens before, so your situation shouldn't be an issue at all. Everyone deserves an equal opportunity to be represented by me.
Wow. Okay.
In fact, we may be able to use this in our favor for a larger cash settlement. It all depends on our angle. Here, try moving your chug column.
Am I signing something? What is a chug column?
I'm guessing that's your throat.
You aren't sure why this is necessary, but you wiggle your torso, hoping that's right. You've never wanted anything more in your meager existence than to follow the specific directive perfectly.
No, not that. I think that's his one-eyed frowny face. That's what that is.
Huh?
The thing that you're signing something, it's like, it's an eye above a long frown or something, I don't know. Maybe. I don't friggin' know.
Wait a minute, He doesn't have a quirk! He doesn't have one at all!
Maybe that is his quirk. Like, does that come at the end of all of his, like, comment strings?
No. I'm making the money go backwards. Wait. Oh.
You fucked it up.
Hold on. I'll get us back to where we were. Right, is this where we were?
Nope. Boop.
Right, chug column. I guess that's his quirk. It's just weird that it... okay.
Here's where we are.
Okay. You add a little hip jiggle. Not so much that you might think it's a come on, just enough to say, hey, I'm friendly and I know what the fuck I am doing.
No, you're the thing that holds up your think pan. Work with me. I was right. It's your fucking throat.
Confusion emolument? You continue what you hope is a part of a troll friendship ritual, shimmying various parts of your anatomy deeper into the bush until you get to your neck, and he claps his hands together.
There we go. That one hurt, didn't it? Definitely a case of column snap, which can get a decently hefty restitution.
Your neck feels fine, or it doesn't hurt any more than the rest of you, but you give him what you hope is a convincingly painful nod of agreement.
Of course, you will need to front the initial laceration costs. We may also have to injure you further to ensure our case is convincing. But you've got to break a few cluck beasts embryos to make a grublet, as you well know.
I don't have any money, dude. I don't think I have any money.
You have a rich artist friend. Yes, I think we may make a mutually beneficial team, if you're willing to do what it takes to bring about the justice you deserve.
So you're going to half murder me so we can go sue a guy? I think? I'm confused.
So what do you say? How would you like to help me help you?
Okay, sure. Whatever. He's talking really fast and you're not sure exactly what to think about your lack of funds or the idea of breaking any more bones, but that smile is sharp and shiny and pointed right at you. You want more of it.
Ask him if he does pro bono work. Tell him about the heaps of money you definitely have.
What?
I like to think all of these trolls just emanate music. Their theme song literally emanates from them.
It's their shoes.
Yeah.
They buy shoes custom fitted with speakers that they will play just one song on loop. You can't even change the song. You have to buy whole new shoes to change the song.
It's funny because I'm sure you're making that up, but I don't know if you are. I could believe it. From what I've seen elsewhere in this crazy messed up series.
Okay, on the one hand, I feel like this is the right answer.
Yes.
On the other hand, I want to see him get mad.
Yes.
Which is weird because it's backwards, because normally I don't want them to get mad. But this is TAGORA we're talking about, so... You thank him profusely for his offer to help and explain that while your situation hasn't exactly left you very rich, you'll pay him back in glorious friendship, the most infinite of resources. You laid on thick. He seems like a guy who can appreciate a good deal when he sees one, and you can't imagine a better deal than this. You reach both arms up, waiting for him to scoop you out of his pain plant like the gentle baby you are.
Sorry, I don't do charity. Such a shame, too. I was hoping working with an alien might make for a more interesting day than usual.
Aww. He turns on his heel and walks away, his high ponytail swishing behind him.
Friendship is not a currency.
Ah.
And you're not in a bush.
He didn't even get mad.
It's like, nope. This is your guy's song that emanates from you.
Yeah, it is the one that plays at the intro, right?
I
Like,
think.
not the intro, but the before you start the game.
I think so.
Hmm.
I'm onto something with this theme song emanation theory.
Yeah.
The ultimate homestuck Friendsim theory about theme songs.
We're like 20 minutes in and haven't done anything.
We got one ending.
Yeah.
That's about normal, I think, for us.
Yeah, but it's like the default bad ending of obvious badness.
Yeah, very true. But to be fair, that house just looks like a rock.
It does. It's a rock with like little windows painted onto it. Those aren't even windows painted onto it. It's like those are, you know, like the light shining through other people's windows. They just happen to be falling on a rock. Anyway, yeah, okay, bye.
This has been awkward.
Your face is awkward.
Nuh-uh.
Bye.